Chapter 1. The Modern Period. History is the study of our past. It helps us know about the people of past, their culture and tradition, political, economic and social activities, development in the field of art and architecture, and so on. Since history is the study of changing patterns in society, time is very important in history. The changes that occur over time constitute the essence of history. By studying history, we try to know how things were in the past and how they have changed over the years. Things that we see today have their roots in the past. Periods in history. To distinguish major changes or events that occurred in different times in the past, historians have divided history into three periods: ancient, medieval, and modern. These broad divisions mark how society, economy, culture, and politics of one period differed from that of the preceding or the succeeding periods. Periodization in history has changed over time. We divide history into periods on the basis of something which has had a profound impact on the way we live. For example, some historians say that the change from the ancient to the medieval period occurred with the arrival of Turks in India. The process of setting up an empire brought about profound changes in the way of life of the people. Similarly, the change from medieval to modern occurred with the arrival of the British on the shores of India. Time in history. In history, a particular date is not as important as the span of time. History that was taught a few decades ago was all political history. It is easier to define dates for events in political history. For example, we know the sequence of events, year-wise, of the revolt of 1857. But for social, economic, and cultural history, specific dates cannot be assigned. Can we pinpoint the day, the month, the year, when the feeling of nationalism started growing among the people of India? Sources. Since the modern period history lasted from mid-18th century to the independence of India, we have a lot of sources of this period. These sources are divided into archaeological sources and literary sources. Archaeological sources. These include buildings such as the Parliament House, Rashtrapati Bhavan, India Gate, Red Fort and Gateway of India. Literary sources. The literary sources for the period are many and varied. There are original documents like government reports, administrative records, official records of the British, surveys and so on. All these records have been carefully preserved in archives and museums. Official records. In the British government, every administrative decision was recorded and carefully preserved. Every executive, legislative and judicial body had record rooms in which even the smallest records were kept, well catalogued. Thus, the proceedings of each government department is available to us. This has helped historians immensely in their study of the period. Many of the official records of this period are now preserved in the National Archives of India. Survey report. The British also began the practice of conducting surveys. Population surveys, revenue surveys, land surveys, and many other types of surveys were conducted. Mapping was an important part of these surveys. The British made a large number of topographic maps. Census operations also began. All these reports are available to us. Other records. Diaries, accounts of pilgrims and travelers, newspapers, books, novels, and leaflets reflect the feelings of the Indians under British rule. People wrote in English and in the vernacular.